Welcome to Blade Talk Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's address the elephant in the room. It's been a long time, big gap since last Blade Talk Tuesday. One of the primary reasons is I'm super busy with work and life stuff, and my daughter, my little girl, is growing up fast and crawling around the house, and my wife's work got busy. There's just been a lot of stuff. There's just been a lot of stuff that's kind of prevented me from even just sitting out here on this porch and talking to you. Not to mention, as much as I like sitting here, and as convenient as it is to sit on this porch and talk about knives, I will be honest, it gets a little dull. The backdrop, it just doesn't scream like, professional knife testing YouTuber, adventurer, whatever. So I was trying to get out into a nicer area that I could actually use a knife, sit down on the ground, whittle on a stick, something like that for Blade Talk. And so yesterday I tried to go out and I tried to film. I'm like, okay, it's a nice evening, it's quiet. I'm just gonna go out and film, make a Blade Talk Tuesday. And it's like everywhere I went, it was like people sunbathing on a beach along the river, or sitting in hammocks drinking beers. Not the type of people that I want in the background of my videos. It's frustrating for me personally because I have a very difficult time filming when other people are around. It's like a self-conscious kind of thing. I'm very introverted in real life, and so to sit here with a camera and talk with people around, I can't do it. I wind up turning off the camera and riding home, which is totally what I did yesterday. So I apologize. I was trying to find a spot where I could go and film without an interruption, cool outdoor backdrop. I could use the knives. I could show them in actual, real world situation. So that's where we are today. You may have noticed this hat. I am working on adapting my logo to a kind of a hat design. Super excited about that. I think it turned out great. I'm looking at maybe doing a bulk order. I just ordered the one to see how it would look, and like I said, turned out kind of cool. So that's, if you have any interest in potentially picking something like this up, definitely leave it in the comments below. I can order more. I can get a whole bunch of them if there's enough interest. If not, it might just be something I wear so that people recognize that this is the channel you're watching. In other news, Blackfeather Knives is back. I mean, this is probably the most exciting thing that I have to share is Blackfeather Knives. Joe Honeycutt is back making knives, taking some orders. He's mostly just doing like certain runs, and then you can put in your name for one of those knives if you want to. So if you aren't part of the Facebook group, join that Facebook group. I'll have a link in the description of this video where you can join that, and I'll also have a link to his website where you can purchase. And to commemorate this, I went ahead and I bought a new bush tool, and I'll tell you what, his quality has not diminished at all. Like, it's just as good as when he was making them regularly years ago. So very happy with this knife. Definitely expect to see this guy in use. But yeah, big news. Especially since a lot of you know that I've been a fan of Joe Honeycutt's work and Blackfeather Knives specifically for a number of years. And if you've been watching Blade Talk Tuesday, I often refer to them as being like a relic knife. Now that he's back, they're kind of not really relic knives anymore, but to me, the original, before he shut down shop for a while, they're still in the relic category because they're so special, nostalgic to me. So I just wanted to share those things with you. I got the little hat thing. I got my complaint about the lack of a location. Just to clarify, it's not like I'm just driving down the street. I've driven 2 hours into the backcountry and just run after car after car after car after hiker after hiker after camper, and just crowds and crowds of people, anytime there's any kind of sunlight, they're just like out there. Yes, that's where we are. That's where I've been, and hopefully we'll figure out where we're going. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, check the description box for links for Blackfeather Knives. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in fun hats like this. And if you've stuck around this long, I do have another project in the works. I'll just give you a quick little sneak peek of it. This is my design. So stay tuned for that. That's all I'll say. That's it. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.